YouTube, what is happening, guys? Welcome to a really special video, and one that I'm really excited to make today. As you can see behind me, it's that time that we go back to 1997 and relive one of the greatest PlayStation games ever made, Final Fantasy VII. That's right, folks. Today is launch day for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And as you can tell by the title of the video, we will be doing an unboxing of the Deluxe Edition. So I've taken it out of its wrapper. I was like debating on it if I wanted to like open it or not, but so yeah, I actually bought the game twice. I bought this because I missed out on the remake version, and then I bought the game for my PlayStation 5. You know what? Who cares? You know. So I wanted to just quickly go over like Final Fantasy. So you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. Oh shit. Alright. Wanted to turn it down a little bit. So, and I'm gonna adjust my camera. Okay. Boy, where do I even begin? Final Fantasy, was probably one of the first games that I ever got for my PlayStation. And, you know, I was probably, I think, 13, 14 when it came out. And, you know, back then, there were a lot of good games. I mean, PlayStation has an incredible library of games, but none so much has a place in my heart than Final Fantasy VII. And yeah, I've played Final Fantasy 8, 9, and then 10, which I consider to be some of the golden ages, but nothing has resonated with me and a lot of the gaming community as Final Fantasy VII. It was unlike anything that I've ever played at the time. I was immediately hooked in by the presentation of the game, and you know, this was a massive game, you know, and I don't recall many role-playing games, JRPGs, that were out at the time, so this might have been my first role-playing game. And I remember getting the box and seeing 3 discs, and I was like, holy cow, man, the game's gonna be massive. And you know, and I played a game and I was hooked, absolutely hooked. And I mean, I played it over and over again. I knew the game like the back of my hand. And everything from the characters to the story to the world, you know, the locations, and the music. Oh my god, the music is so iconic. I mean, even just the music, it's oh god. I remember when I booted up the remake back in, was it 2020? It was like I could feel it in my heart, you know. Yeah, you know, we played it and I was hooked. As you know, the remake, now this is part of a sequel, if you want to call it that. Kind of almost like a reimagining, you know, and I'm digging it. I love the way that they're trying to tease us with people like me who've played the original, who kind of knows what happens, but now things are being diverted a little bit. And I like that unknown. If I wanted to play the same game that I've beaten 100 times, I'd get a computer and go download a mod. You know, these people complaining that it's not like the game, they make me laugh. So anyway, with the first game being just up to the end of Midgar, one of the questions was, how is this game going to tackle the open world? And how are we going to do things? And judging by the trailers and judging by the demos, they have nailed it. The reviews are out. It's getting 9.5s, 10s, 4 out of 5s, 4.5 out of 5s, 5 out of 5. I mean, everybody is loving this. And I've done my very best to avoid any videos on YouTube. I've already saw one. Thankfully, it's one I don't think is going to make too much of a difference. It was like a gold saucer date with Barrett. I'm like, well, that's not what I'm going through on my first playthrough. So, you know, it was just kind of cool to see it. But I've seen videos already posted about the ending and the final boss and all that stuff. So I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to play this game. Hopefully avoid it for the next couple of weeks because it's going to take me a while. And of course, the biggest thing with this one is, does that iconic death happen again? one of the most impactful, heart-wrenching deaths in all of video game history. Not even joking. Go look it up on Google. It comes up top 3 all the time. But anywho, I'm rambling on. I can ramble on about Final Fantasy VII forever. So let's take a peek at this. Now, this is the Deluxe Edition. I didn't bother with the Collector's Edition, which has the big Sephiroth statue, because I already have a Sephiroth statue on order through another vendor. How the heck do you take this thing out? So, I am... Ah, shit. I am trying to open this. Oh, fucking retard. I opened on the wrong side. So let's see what we got here, folks. Okay. Let's put this up over here. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, first things first, let's take a peek, and we have Final Fantasy VII. Well, geez, can't see with the glare, huh? Well, it's the Final Fantasy Rebirth mini soundtrack on a CD. People still use CDs. And there are 12 songs on here. Just seeing if there's anything really kind of spoily. Not too bad. Cool. I'm gonna have to figure out how to play this because I don't have a CD player in my truck. Next we have The Art of Final Fantasy Rebirth, a nice little book. And yeah, it just kind of shows you some drawing. Oh, looking at the bosses, huh? Oh boy. Oh, that was a bad page. Bad page to flip to. But, you know, it's, I hear the enemies. Look at that. So cool, I mean, look. I'll show you guys this one, because Final Fantasy fans will know this one. Who remembers those things? Those little mushroom things that did the little 4 laser beams. You found them on I think the Corral reactor. So a pretty cool little book, and I'm hoping that someday when the trilogy is complete, they come up with a bigger one. Next we have the steel case with Zack and Cloud on the front, Buster Sword insignia, and of course it's just an empty one. So I guess people who wanted the option of keeping this over the standard case. And then of course we have the PlayStation 5 disc as well. Defy Destiny Together. Cloud and his comrades escape the city of Midgar in pursuit of the fallen hero Sephiroth. As they travel across the world, they find themselves on a journey that will decide the fate of the planet. So, and here's the back. So yeah, I think this was, I think the game was $70. I think this was $100. So, I mean, obviously, I'm probably going to keep this wrapped, even though I can't technically sell it. I'll open it and I can put the discs in this. But definitely going to keep these packaged together and put them back in the box so that when my Final Fantasy VII statues start coming in, I can probably put it in the display and make it look nice. So, put that back in the box. There we go. And that's it, folks. So, I mean, not really huge, just, you know, that's it. Final Fantasy Deluxe. See, now I ripped it now. Look at that. Thankfully, though, this display side is good. And more than likely, I'm just going to stock it up, you know, on the shelf. And I'll take out, like, the game case or whatnot. But I can't wait, y'all. If you told me that we'd be remaking this when I was in my late 30s, I would have been like, No. So, anywho, anybody who's playing this game, if you've played it, let me know how it is. No spoilers, please. But just let me know if the game is worth the hype. Let me know. From what I have seen, it seems like it should be. So I'm super excited. So in fact, as soon as I'm done hitting stop recording and I upload this up to YouTube, guess what I'm doing all night? Kind of makes me wish I took the day off from work tomorrow. So, but not. Anywho, folks, what do we got coming in? Oh, I'm supposed to have a delivery today. A Chucky doll might be coming up today. And then, let's see here. I just paid shipping for the Gogeta bust from KD. That should be here probably April, early April, I'm imagining. What else do we got? And that's kind of it, I think, right now. Not too much. Things are slowing down. I'm actually kind of packaging a lot of my stuff, and I'm kind of in the early stages of home buying. I'm just looking and waiting to see what's going up. I got my Tokyo trip in 10 months in October, so very super excited for that. Actually, 8 months. Yeah, 8 months. I said 10 months. 8 months. So very excited for that, folks. So, as always, guys, I appreciate the support. Give me a couple more likes. Give me up to 300. Then we can shoot for 400, and we could take off. So, hope everybody's having a great week. Weather's been crazy. Hope you all are staying well. Stay safe. Be nice to each other. We'll see you in the next video.